Now, we were discussing during the week, and I sent you a post that I saw on Instagram of an upcoming collab between Frieren and Solo Leveling. I think it's dropping next week, October the 23rd.
Yeah, I remember you sent that to me, and I was a little like, oh, I wonder how this is going to be managed. But I think I can see how it will come about. I feel like what will happen will be like Hunter Sun will like go into a dungeon, and that will link to Frieren's world, because we've already seen Hunter Sun like deal with elves. So that's what I'm thinking in terms of like, is it a him versus her sort of thing? I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, yeah, we'll see him probably get into a dungeon and shoot across into Frieren's world, but yeah, I'm not sure how the collab is going to pan out.
Yeah, I think what I see happening is probably they'll end up coming across some sort of like monster like what Frieren normally fights.
Yeah.
Are they demons? I forget.
I think they do fight demons mostly in her world. I know they defeated the Demon King, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it must be demons.
Yep.
I just can't remember off the top of my head. What they call the bad guys. But yeah, I imagine it'll be like Jinwoo. I feel like there'll probably be like some sort of stoush between them.
Yeah, that's probably one interesting part of it, because, you know, obviously technically Jinwoo is classed as a mage type, but obviously doesn't fight like a mage. While Frieren is 100% just a mage.
Nothing but mage. Yeah.
I don't think she would throw hands with a flower, let alone throw hands with anyone else. So
No, and I think when I consider their like what they've shown, I know like in Frieren they talk about, you know, all the feats and like her throughout the story and how she's like saved so many things and defeated so many things, but I just feel like Jinwoo's more of like a slogger and just has her. I actually really like Frieren.
Yep.
Especially as a character, but I just think Jinwoo's going to get her.
I think Frieren's way too one-dimensional anyway. I think if, depending on how the battle pans out, she can't really change anything up, while I think Jinwoo's got too many different levels he can work within.
Well, I mean, he's a little one-dimensional in terms of like Shadow Monarchs just go.
Yeah.
But I guess he also has like, he's got his different potions, different weapons.
Yeah.
And I guess he's already demonstrated a bit of like strategy behind how he does things in terms of like, you know, my shadows can go do this and I will set up that over there. So
I guess the only other thing too is you see such little effort from Frieren. We don't know whether or not she also has the ability to essentially do like a sort of Shadow Monarch.
Yeah, well, she's never really,
copycat.
we've never really seen her get like pushed to a limit.
Yep.
She's just always sort of been pretty comfortable in how she handles like all the demons.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a really interesting collab. I certainly wouldn't have expected that sort of, you know, crossover.
Oh yeah,
between
no,
the
I
two.
think it's pretty left field. The only thing that I see linking them together is elves, and I think it'll start as a solo leveling ep. Jinwoo will go into a dungeon, he'll find Frieren, there will be a small stouch. I reckon he will recognize Stark and shit, whatever the other chick's name is, I forgot, but as maybe humans, and be like, oh, what's happening here? And then there will be some sort of big baddie with a demon, and they'd be like, let's join forces. That's my prediction for the entire episode.
I do think that Jinwoo will certainly be the first to attack, not
100%
Frieren.
Jinwoo's going to be the first to attack.
Frieren will be like, oh, it's just a guy. How you going, guy? While Jinwoo straight away will be like, oh, elf, obviously I have to kill you.
Yeah, I
You're
need
the
to make
dungeon
you one
boss."
of my shadows.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how it's going to pan out, but I'm very interested to see how they'll work it, and whether or not it'll be left open to the potential of another crossover.
Yeah, I feel as though I feel like it's gonna have that stoush, be a demon, but in my head, for it to be done well, I feel like it needs to be a two-parter. But if it is a stoush, a friendship, a demon killing, back to the real world for Jinwoo, we called it first here on the A-Pod.
I'm interested to see how the animation styling is going to go, because they're actually
pretty different. Are they even the same studio?
No, I don't think so off the top of my head. But I mean, like Frieren's animation styling is you would say a bit softer than what Solo
I say it
Leveling
goes
is.
for more like an artistic sort of thing, where Solo Leveling is more of like an action sort of styling.
Yeah, not that you would like link Frieren with like sort of a Ghibli sort of styling, but that's probably more closer to how it sits.
That softer sort of style, more relaxed sort of style. Although because it's almost like, you know how like in Naruto, like the animation just gets a little worse, but somehow better at the same time for big fights.
Yep.
I feel like it's similar, like in Frieren, like when like one of the fights that stands out the most to me in terms of like animation happenings is when Stark versus the dragon.
Yeah.
And Frieren's just watching.
Yep.
And because it does, like, everything does become like a little flatter, but also the movement and the action's a lot higher.
Yeah.
Where I think like Solo Leveling, when the action kicks up, everything becomes crisper.
Yeah, they put more emphasis into that. They probably get lazy in the day-to-day stuff and the action.
Yeah, like drop the effort leading up so they can do more in the big fights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be one thing I'll be interested to see, but like I'm keen to see how the crossover is going to work out.
Yeah, definitely. If I can edit this before the crossover comes out, let us know what you think it'll be like. If you're keen, and if I don't, let us know if you enjoyed it.
Yeah, let us know. And I guess we'll give our comments on it after we watch it.
Oh, easy segment for next week.
Easy. Fucking Arnold, what the fuck, man? Oh my god.
So sorry.
Holy shit, there's so many tissues.
Oh god, can you close it?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Hey, thanks for watching, support the channel. If you want to help us make more content like this, hit us up on our Patreon, links in the comments below. Can you...
The mouse is all sticky!
Oh my god.